Would you like a 100% remote work job, a stable one, in the federal government? These jobs can easily pay six-figure salaries and offer great security. Maybe you would like one, but the bad news is a lot of people would like one. And this is one of the main reasons we have thousands of people applying to one job announcement. So how are you going to stand out among everyone else? Let's get into it. One of the most common job series for remote work is 0301, which covers administrative jobs. You do not need to have a hard skill set. These jobs are not overly technical. What will you be doing? Researching, reading policies, coordinating, tasks like that. And check out this job announcement right here. This is for a program specialist. The salary here is between $74,000 and $115,000 a year. They want you to have experience performing research and serving as a coordinator. This job here is open to all U.S. citizens. It doesn't matter where you're from. You could be from Nebraska, Arkansas, New Hampshire. None of that matters. What does matter is that you have the skill set, you have the experience, and you could be thinking, I have the experience, I've coordinated, I'm qualified for this, I should just go apply for it, maybe they'll interview me. And I would say, hold up, wait, that's not going to be it. You need a lot more. Check this out. Your resume says, served as coordinator for many tasks in my company. You're thinking, I'm covered. They wanted a coordinator? I put down there that I coordinated. That should be enough. I'm qualified. And yeah, congratulations. You are qualified. But being qualified is not good enough. You change the achievement to say this: coordinated multiple project meetings through problem solving, planning, and communication to identify and resolve budget issues. That's better. We're painting a clearer picture on what you actually did. And this takes you from the qualified bucket, and now you're over here in the well-qualified bucket. So, will that get you an interview? No. Wait, that is not enough. You need more than that. Check this out. You change it again and say, coordinated 12 project meetings, use strategic problem solving, planning, and effective communication to identify and resolve budgetary challenges in Oracle NetSuite. This approach directly contributed to a significant 20% reduction in budget discrepancies, praised by senior leadership, and received a strong performance appraisal. This achievement right here, this could be your best qualified achievement. This might be what you need to move over to the best qualified bucket. That's the bucket you need to be in, because that's the bucket that goes to the hiring manager. That increases your probability of actually getting called up for an interview. Let's look at them side by side. We're trying to say the same thing with both of these achievements, but one is more descriptive, it's result oriented, and it's quantified. You have to be more descriptive when you're writing your resume, when you're writing down the achievements. So when you're applying to the government, you could be, let's say you're an accountant, right? You spent the last 10 years being an accountant. So most people would look at your resume and assume that you know how to use Microsoft Office or you know how to use Microsoft Excel. But in the government, in the federal government, if the job announcement says they want you to have experience with Microsoft Office, you better put down those two words, Microsoft Office. It cannot be assumed that because you have experience with databases that you are proficient with Microsoft Excel. We need to see those two words, Microsoft Excel. You have to input it, because if you don't, you're at risk of being disqualified. I'm not saying that every single achievement in your resume has to be written like a paragraph, has to be written exactly like this. But your first one should be strong. When I say strong, it's relevant. Relevant, strong is relevant. Your first one should be directly speaking to the job announcement and impacting in a meaningful way. It's compelling. When you have 1,000 other people applying for the same job that you're applying to, you need every edge you can get. And if that's storytelling, telling your achievements in a story format, that could help. Now, if the competition is already kind of scaring you off, that's fine. There's another approach to take. What I would recommend is go ahead and look at the telework jobs. Telework jobs are easier to get. And a lot of jobs in this 0301 or the administrative series, they might have telework and it's not even advertised on the job announcement. If you get into a job that's telework eligible, after 2 or 3 years, you can now be an internal hire applicant. So as an internal hire applicant, that might give you the edge over some unknown person. So when a remote work job comes available for that agency, you can go ahead and apply. Right now, the top 2 federal agencies that have the most remote work jobs are the Health and Human Services and the Department of Homeland Security. The main barrier you will have in getting a federal government job, and most people have, it comes down to the resume. That's what it comes down to. 90% or more people have to use a resume on usajobs.gov in order to get an interview or a job offer. That resume is pretty much the only thing holding you back. That and actually applying consistently. But a lot of people do not put the required effort into their resume. And I would encourage you to create stronger achievements. You don't have to do it by yourself. There's ChatGPT. That's free. You can get online, get on ChatGPT, and ask it to strengthen up some of your achievements. Type in there, make this achievement stronger. Type in there, quantify this achievement and make it stronger. Now, it's not just plug it in and it's done. You're going to have to supervise ChatGPT. You're going to have to polish it off. You're going to have to craft it. But it can help you if you're just staring at a blank screen and you need some inspiration and you need some momentum to get going, then I would advise you to get on ChatGPT and have that program help you. Also, remember that when we're writing our resume, when we're reading our resume, we're biased. We're a biased person because we've lived the achievement. So in the back of your mind, in your subconscious, you know exactly what you did when you were at your last company and they told you to take charge of the budget and you were able to identify that there was a problem with the process and you fixed the process. You know everything about it. You might even have the achievement hanging up on your wall somewhere, but nobody else knows that. Nobody else knows you like that. They weren't there with you, so you have to spell it out for them in detail. If you need some assistance on how a strong federal resume looks like, there's some links in the description. There's federal resume examples in the 0300 series, in the 0500, in the 2210 job series. Download those examples, look at it, pay attention to the style and the structure. How's it quantified? Use that as an aid, as assistance to work on yours, to improve yours, to get it into a more competitive format. If you are interested in federal government jobs, federal employment, you should be aware that Congress just made a dramatic action. They're trying to make the government smaller. They've been trying for a while now. This is their latest attempt. If you're interested to learn more about that, I want you to watch this video next. If you would like to see more videos like this, please click like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.